Recycling household waste is an important local service. But when presented with stiff budget cuts, Sheffield City Council, like many others, had hard decisions to make.
In 2011 we had to reduce the hours significantly at our household waste sites, our tip sites, and we needed to look at a way moving forward how we could try and ensure that with the money we had left we had the opportunity to ensure they were open at the right times in the right areas so residents could use them how they wanted to use them, not how we wanted to open them.
The council was looking to minimise the times sites were closed by balancing opening hours between sites. In thinking about this and other factors, the Waste Strategy team struck up a dialogue with Sheffield University Management School. There, Dr. Andrea Genovese is a strong advocate of problem-based learning and of linking teaching to research. He seized upon the waste recycling issue as the perfect vehicle for him and his students.
Actually, one of the assessments in my logistics systems module was about the logistics configuration of these centres in Sheffield. And actually students, from the data that was given them by council and searching also some primary data, were able to provide some very interesting recommendations to City Council, helping myself in my research project and council in making good decisions about the management of these centres.
One of the students who worked on the project was David Chikwendu, and he too is an enthusiast for engaging with real-world problems.
You tend to see all the things you're taught in class operationalized. You see them real life in the industry. You tend to ask questions from practitioners in the industry. And the most interesting part is my dissertation I'm working on currently. It was inspired from a coursework I did with the Sheffield City Council, a case we did, and currently I developed the interest of working on a dissertation, solving a problem. So you see there is this communication between the university and the industry. Right. And I think we are getting the benefit the most, the students.
Leen Batrawi was another student involved in the project, and she particularly remembers the assessment.
So we started the assessment by actually going into one of the waste recycling here in Sheffield, and we as students, or more of consultants, working as consultants, we had to advise the city council on whether to open certain facilities or shut down others or relocate as well, just to have something in balance. And this was really interesting because it's not only based on theories, however, we actually had to see what happens in the real life and what exactly are the problems that they actually face. It's not only in books or anything.
And this was all assessed?
Yeah, this was assessed. We had to write a paper and then proposing our ideas based on theory, however, at the same time, what exactly is being happened.
Assessment should be interesting to the student. There is nothing worse than giving to the student a module that is just based on a 100% final exam, based on essay questions. Yes, of course, in some cases that is the only alternative because you have very big student numbers. But if you can play a little bit with that and have students working on real-world problems in their assessment as well, like it was a kind of consultancy project.
And once started, one project can pave the way for the next.
I've already set up another piece of work for the team with council housing. So the benefits are going to hopefully come from year on year, and not only within this department but elsewhere. We're already talking about food waste and what more we can do about reducing that. So hopefully it'll have an impact working together with the university for a long time to come.